Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with a new reading that we're going to roll out. I'm going to start doing specific readings for twin flames, for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, to try to pick up on your energies to see what is going on with you, see where your mission work is going, how you all are getting together, whether it's platonically or romantically, because twin flames can be both or either. Okay, just to get an idea where your energy is. See, for those that's in separation, you know, how you're managing, just to try to get a feel and to give you a feel, especially during these times right now. We're in very confusing times, shall I say. I don't want to say confusing, because those that are of spirit, you kind of understand what's going on. You can roll with the energies that are at hand. So, but I'm going to start doing these mid-month and beginning of the month check-ins. I'm going to start calling them for twin flames, okay? All right, so let's just get started. We're going to start with a new deck that I just got. And while I'm at it, you guys don't forget to join in Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. for our lives. Shows, our live shows, Lotus Love shows, okay, where we'll pick up on the energy of the signs and love. And at the end, I actually do a few readings. I pick a few questions to do readings on. All right, so let's just get right into this. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for our twin flames, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine? What messages need to go forth for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? First card out will be for the Divine Masculine. I'll put that right here. The next card out will be for the Divine Feminine, and I will put that right here. What is the energy for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. All right. Oh. Okay. So the Divine Masculine, look there. They're focusing on happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So the Divine Masculine is focusing on what it's going to take just to be happy. Divine Feminine, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So everybody is about happiness, what they're having to do to make themselves happy. Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So the Divine Feminine can be into maybe have a new inspiration in creating, possibly starting a business, mission work. But I'm seeing it being done through happiness, okay, and having the freedom to express that happiness. And then with the Divine Masculine, they're just really focusing on what is that path that's going to make me happy. And so the question that we're asking now, is that the same path of being on? Is that the same path they need to be on to be with the Divine Feminine? Or is it a separate path? So now we're going to go to the twin flame messages to try to get specific messages now that's coming from the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth as they relate to the messages of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? What messages need to go forth for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? Okay. Divine Feminine message. What messages need to go forth? All right. Divine Masculine. I thought a lot about you lately. Wow. Okay. I thought a lot about you lately. Divine Feminine. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. And that's where that freedom is coming in. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. They're not afraid to tell you how they feel anymore. They're not afraid to speak their mind anymore. Okay? They're not afraid to imagine anymore. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. So let's just see if we can look a little further into this now as we build a little more with the relationship, with the twin flame dynamic. What is going on? Holy Spirit, the creator of the universe. What messages need to go forth for the divine masculine and the divine feminine? What do they need to know? What messages need to go forth for the divine masculine and the divine feminine for mid-month April? What messages need to go forth for the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Hangman, the Two of Swords, and the overarching energy for this twin flame union is the Temperance. So this is trying to really stay within that energy of balance. I'm trying to stay in that energy of having harmony. This is also, wanting patience, wanting to have patience with someone in a situation. I feel like we're trying to find our way. This is, having self-control. So as we're trying to find that right path for the divine masculine happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. They're thinking about you a lot, okay? And the divine, feminine with the freedom, imaginations, and I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. It sounds like everybody's just trying to find balance and harmony. What space do we need to be in to have that harmony? But it has caused some conflict trying to figure that out. This is, this is disharmony. This is shattered dreams. This is broken family. But I think in this instance, this is just disharmony that's coming into play now because everybody's trying to figure out where they are. So this is not bringing that union together. Okay, this is not bringing that union together. With the Lovers in reverse, this is a loss of balance. Once again, this is disharmony taking place. So you got several cards. You got cards within a family and cards within the union that is bringing forth disharmony. For some of you, this is what I'm picking up on, so I really need to say this. For some of you, you have found your twin flame and you are coming out of this family situation because you knew it was a broken family. And you're trying to go into this twin flame union because this is the twin flame card too. The Lovers, it is considered the twin flame, Adam and Eve. See the spirit appear. So this is considered a twin flame card, but you're making this transition and it's hard on both sides right now because you're looking for happiness. And you've been taught that this is happiness. You've been taught that the family with the children and the white picket fence is happiness, but you've been trying to figure out, why haven't I been happy? I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path, and you know you have not been on the right path because you've been thinking about this divine feminine a lot. You've been thinking about this divine feminine a lot, but you just don't know how to transition into this yet. Or you are, for some of you that are already in union, this could be the conflict of trying to understand, how does this family dynamic work and how are we working at the same time? Some of you could be at a crossroads. Those that are romantic twin flames are trying to figure out, how can this family dynamic work? Because, there is different characteristics of twin flames. Sometimes you're total opposites, okay? And so you're trying to figure out how this is working. But regardless, it's right now we're off balance, and we're working very, very hard at every turn that we can to keep that balance in the relationship, to keep that harmony in the relationship. You know, it's like trying to tackle a problem at a time, just trying to tackle it, but here comes the next problem, and you're fighting through each problem, but you're off balance. You're off balance because you can't get centered yet. And it could be the state of what we're going through right now. But through this, you have wisdom. This is also, the hangman also means self-sacrifice. So this is you are willing to do whatever it takes to get out of this what you need. This is also getting to give a different perspective. So you could be, you know, understanding and taking the time to really understand what each other needs. Okay, but also I love what the divine feminine is saying, that I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. That's the self-sacrifice of understanding now I am going to be who I am. Okay, I'm going to be who, and I'm not going to be afraid to do that anymore because I've received the wisdom and understanding on how to do it. And so this is compromising here. This is understanding that in order to stay in this energy, we need to compromise. We need to learn how to come together, even if we can't see. Okay, we can feel with our heart. Okay, even if we can't see. So even though our heart is covered here too, and we can't see, we have to do what we have to trust our intuition, our total intuition on this. Even when we don't know what to do, we can't see what to do, we can't feel what to do with our heart covered. Okay, but using that total intuition and making the right decision and compromising. Okay, with this Two of Swords here, this means compromise. This means that it could be a very difficult choice for you. Okay. Okay, so I didn't tell you who you could be dealing with. Could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be a Gemini. Hangman is air energy, so could be Aquarius, Gemini, or no. I always say that's not air energy. I apologize. This is Cups too. This is water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and then you have Temperance here, which represents Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with those signs, or it could be any sign, and just taking on the energy of the sign of what's happening here. With the Seven of Swords, it's in reverse. So this is coming clean. This is rethinking the approach. So I really feel like in this union that you guys are really thinking through how, okay, whatever brought us whatever brought us in this space, okay, here, we're rethinking this. We're rethinking our approach now. We're looking at it from another perspective, okay? We're coming clean so we can make sure we stay in this harmony here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you could be dealing with. These are, the moon represents, could be unseen problems. So it could be some problems that are happening that you are not aware of now. This is also voluntary changes that could be happening. Some changes that you guys think that, you know, you need to make. To have this freedom, to have this imagination from the divine feminine, to have this happiness on the divine masculine side. The moon also means trust your intuition, and I think we just said that here. Trusting your total person, okay? Could be dealing with the Pisces here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is somebody who's jealous and smothering. So whoever's taking on that characteristic of being jealous or smothering a person, you're going to have to come back, because when you do that, it's creating this. Because you have to know who you are. You have to know who you are. Okay, and that's why I'm so happy that the divine feminine is saying, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. And that's what has to take place. When you are authentic in who you are, you won't have these type of energies, because you'll be self-secure in your place. But this right here is not being self-secure. This is being jealous. This is being smothered. That's the energy you have to come out of, and you have to continue to work to stay in this energy. Okay, once again, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Cups too. Okay, so we got the King and the Queen in reverse. So we may be bringing up some energies, some situations, some characteristics that you all are incorporating, and that's what's keeping you in this state. Okay, so with the King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who gives bad advice. This is somebody who could manipulate a situation. Okay, you know, this is somebody who is not bringing forth the love like they should. Okay, And so we want to make sure we stay clear of manipulating anyone. We want to make sure we stay clear of having jealousy, smothering someone. We want to make sure we stay clear of giving bad advice. You know, make sure we come together and we are in balance and in harmony when we're talking through things and not just saying something to dismiss someone. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you're dealing with here. The state that this is in, and I'm actually happy to see the Ten of Swords. It can't get any worse. This is the worst it's going to get. So you guys are working through this because the state that you're in right now, it's not going to get any worse. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is the worst that this space is going to be for you. Okay, so you're getting a different perspective. You're getting that wisdom. You're compromising and you're coming out of this space of disharmony, shattered dreams, you know, brokenness. You're coming out of that, which I'm actually glad to see. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is exhaustion. This is fatigue. So this really tired you out. You know, being in this space, being in this disharmony, being in this brokenness, it really stressed you. Okay, could be dealing with the Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo here. And now you're finding your way back to freedom, right? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now you're making your way back to imagining it again, being creative. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And that's definitely needed with twin flames because you have a mission to do. So you have to think of ways of bringing forth that mission. And happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Now you're making your way back to this. You're making your way back to it. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. So this is, again, manipulating the situation. And I feel like once again, these energies will go back and forth until it's consistent with you all. Page of Swords could be somebody who is younger than you or behaving in an immature manner as they are trying to work back towards this harmony. Okay, so we can't keep going in and out of the energies until we are kind of consistent with it. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra that we're dealing with here. And then we don't want to take advantage of each other. This is showing that, you know, in this relationship, which brought forth this, is being taken advantage of, being naive, right? So, you know, being naive, being taken advantage of. This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We don't want to be naive. We want to really, first of all, the person delivering the information, what they feel, they need to be authentic, like we hear here. They have to be authentic. So the person is not, nobody's taking advantage of, nobody's being naive in a situation because we're bringing forth truth. Okay, so what we're seeing here are characteristics that have gotten us into this space right here. Okay, that have gotten us into this space, and this is the energy we have to come out of. Just like the Divine Masculine said, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So you're fighting your way. It's like you're recognizing now. You're recognizing what got you in this place. You're recognizing now what got you here. Okay, and for some of you, I still feel like this is a family that you were in, and you just weren't happy. You just weren't happy, but you're trying to move to that twin flame. And it's kind of off balance now because you're dealing with so much, which one mean you could be in a state where you're purging all of these characteristics. You're seeing yourself for the very, very first time, okay? And it's a lot that you're having to work through. It's a lot that you're having to purge. It could be on both sides, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. But once you recognize, once you all identify, here's the happiness. So the happiness is here. The happiness is coming. Okay, once you get through this, once you are truthful, once you are, once again, like the Divine Feminine said, you are your authentic self. Once you get to that part in your heart and your soul and your spirit, joy comes, success comes. Could be dealing with the Leo. Okay, and there you are again. This is twin flame. This is the twin flame card. It is definitely in reverse, and you know, being in reverse, once again, it means disharmony. You know, being in reverse, this is could be dealing with the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but this is lack of support. So you're not supporting one another. This could represent conflicts, okay, within the union, of which it does. Because again, remember I told you, it's like you go happy, then you go back to this, it's a back and forth. You all are working towards that consistency in your behaviors now. You are working towards that consistent happiness in a time at this time. You're trying to purge all of these bad behaviors, identifying who you are, and that can take some time. It really can. And it's a very painful, where is that called? It can be a very painful experience, but where you are right now, this is the lowest it's going to be. You are definitely on your way up, but you're still going to have to fight to get back into that energy and make it stay consistent. King of Wands could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. With the King of Wands in reverse, this is, again, being impulsive. This is overbearing. Once again, behaviors that we're trying to purge. This is, having these big ideas and knowing you can't achieve it. This is what we're talking about. This is a wake-up call of being realistic with what reality truly is. Okay? And not just saying, I want to do this and I want to get this and I want to just shooting off, knowing that you haven't done the footwork or the foundational area items that you need to do to conquer that. So it's really just having unachievable expectations, but kind of showing off with the mouth, but not having anything to back it up. These are the energies we need to come out of. This is the energy, because it'll keep you stuck. So you got the Lovers, you got the Ten of Cups, and you got the Four of Wands in reverse. So the union is here. The twin flame union is here, but you're having to really fight to get these cards in the upright position. That's what you're doing now. You're getting on the right path to turn these from upside down to right side up. That's what your fight is right now. Okay? Yeah, see, once again, it's conflicts. This is group conflicts. This is not being organized. So you could be, in an environment where it's not organized. That's another layer to this. If your house is messy, if your car is messy, if your papers are all out of order, you have to get this, you have to handle that kind of business when you're in a twin flame relationship. It is the highest relationship of all, and it expects excellency. So make sure you remember that excellency is the expectation of that. So here you working. Okay, so you got all these pentacles, could be working on your finances. You all could be coming together, doing a business together, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you are working, and you're working, you're waiting patiently. Okay, and that's what we're talking about. This is the energy you need to be in. Patience, hard work, success. Even though it might be delayed success, but it's success. It's coming, and you're waiting for it, because now you're turning those things around. Yeah, see, here it is. You're mastering your skill. That's what now you're starting to come out the energy. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is mastering your skills, your craft, and enjoying what you're doing. Enjoying what you're doing. Yeah, and so now you're contemplating. Now you're thinking about, what do I want to accept? Do I want to accept what Spirit has given to me? So now you're thinking about it. Now you're thinking about how to come out of this. Okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is having a lack of commitment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Forgot to mention that. So, you have to commit. So now we're working on committing to what we're doing, committing to this energy here, right? Committing to doing that on a daily basis. More Pentacles. And it's happening slow. Okay, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's happening slow, and it's going to happen. The turn is going to happen slow. But it's happening because you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this energy. Okay? And see, there's your strength card. There's your strength. Your strength is coming. This is being able to tackle all those problems, those issues that seem like that they could overwhelm you, but now you're learning how to tame them. And this is what you need to do in the twin flame. You're learning how to tackle all those conflicts that keep you separated, and now you're learning how to deal with them. That's going to give you the strength to bring them together. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get your final advice. Let's get your final advice. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what's the final advice for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine of the Twin Flame relationship? What is the final advice for our mid-month reading for April 2020? What's the final advice? What does this twin flame relationship need to know? Oh, great. There's something better. There's something better. So something better is coming. Remember I told you with that 10 of, let me see if I can find it. Ten of Swords. And look what I picked up right at. I'm going to have to show you guys that. Here it is. It was this way. It can't get any worse because I told you you're on your way up. You're on your way up. There's something better. And I'm so happy because when I picked up the deck, look what I picked it up on. Here's that love. That love is here. The love is here. Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but the love is here and it's being given to you by the universe. So continue to work. Continue to do what you need to do to turn it around. Continue to purge those bad behaviors, those bad characteristics, because the more you purge, the more you get your life in order, the more you begin to focus on you and getting yourself aligned with spirit, it will bring you together. Okay, bring you together as one to continue to do the mission work. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.